Good morning, y'all. I just woke up about 30 minutes ago. Andrew had to be at work at 9 a.m. and we woke up at 8:30. We're like, oh crap, so I had to jump up and make him some coffee real quick and he had to run out the door. And my grocery order was just delivered, so I'm about to bring it in. Oh yeah, welcome to Vlogmas day 7, I think. 6, day 6, 5? I don't know, welcome to Vlogmas. It's another Vlogmas vlog. I give up on trying to remember which day it is. Today we're gonna have a cozy day inside of cleaning, and I've got some more decorating. I want to completely finish decorating today. And I don't know what else we're gonna do. It's an adventure. Join me for an adventure at home. But first I gotta get these groceries in because they're sitting out on the front porch. Good morning, Gibbons. I just set everything inside. And then we'll take it to the kitchen. Alright, let's get this in here. Ta-da! Alright, so let's do a little grocery haul and I'll show you what I got for this delivery. Now it may seem like I get deliveries a lot, and I do. I get grocery deliveries every 2 to 3 days, but that's because we eat fresh meat, not frozen. So I have to get it delivered like every 2 or 3 days so it doesn't go bad in the refrigerator. But honestly, I don't think I got much fresh meat today because we're at the max of our grocery budget for this week. So we're just gonna have to eat like frozen burgers, chicken wings, and things that we already have. No more steak this week. So sad, but we'll have some next week. I also did get some gifts delivered. So if you are a friend or family member, I think it's only family members. If you're a family member watching this, skip ahead or turn it off because you might see what I got for you. Especially you, Andrew's mom. I got you something. Turn this off. What, you want to go outside, pups? I got 2 pups down here who want to go outside first, though. You want to go outside? You want to go outside? All right, let's go. Let's go. There you go. They also get their morning treat when they get back in. So the first thing I got is for Andrew. I got him Dr. Pepper Zero sugar. Dr. Pepper, he likes to have his soda, and I was able to get him to go to 0 sugar from regular sugar, so I feel like that's a success. Alright, so I don't mind getting those for him, and he has like 1 a day. I got zebra cakes. Now, I am not going to eat these zebra cakes. These are a gift for my stepdad, who loves these, and he's always loved these. This is like his little treat that he eats one of these at night with a glass of milk. So I got some for him to put in his little care package for Christmas. This is a gift that I got for Andrew's mom, which I'm really glad they didn't freaking break it. So I got her this really pretty Pioneer Woman mug. And it's nice and big and sturdy. And then I also got her some coffee to go with it. And that's for her birthday gift. That's not for her. That's not for her Christmas. I got Gibbons some of his Beneful dog food that he eats. So yeah, he gets all of his nutrition from his prescription diet kibble. But the vet wants him to eat at least some kind of wet food every day to help with his moisture intake. And the only thing I've ever been able to get him to eat is Beneful dog food. And the way we discovered this is that I had bought some of this for the dogs when they were out of their regular food. And he started eating it. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me, Gibbons? I have tried every brand of cat food on the shelf. He won't touch it. But Beneful dog food, for some reason, he really likes this stuff. So I give him a little can a day. He doesn't even need a can of it. But whatever moisture I can get into him, I feel is a success. So that's what he eats. And the vet is perfectly fine with that. For my little brother, Every year I get him his favorite candy, which is Reese's Fast Break candy bars. So every year I get him like 3 of these. So I'm gonna send that to him. Oh, I had to get some new concealer, y'all. And I usually use Maybelline Fit Me concealer, but they were out of my shade. And the only one that they had in my shade was like by some third-party seller, and they were selling it for twice as much. So I'm gonna try the NYX Professional Makeup HD Studio Concealer. I had to like put a board back here to get this to focus. But here it is, so I'm gonna try that out. I'll let you know what I think of it. But I'm completely out of concealer, so I had to try something. And they didn't even have my shade on Amazon or anywhere. And for Andrew's mom to go, for her birthday gift to go with her mug, I got her this Pete's Organic French Roast Coffee. Because last time she stayed at our house, she had some French roast and she said that she really liked it. So yeah, I'm going to give her that to go with her coffee mug. I got us some more Vanilla Hazelnut Dream State Caribou Coffee, because we've been out of this for a while. And I got another one of these because I'm going to give one as a gift to Andrew's dad and stepmother for Christmas. And I also got a caramel flavor of the Caribou Coffee. That's also going to his dad and stepmom. I'm going to give them a vanilla hazelnut and a caramel. And I would have gotten the French Roast in Caribou Coffee because it's my favorite coffee, but they didn't have any. It was the same situation where they were out of stock and somebody was selling a bag for like $25. And I was like, that's okay, I'll just get another brand. I got some Hormel Black Label Bacon again. And some Adele's Cajun Andouille sausage. Can you guess what I'm making? Andrew has requested that I make pig shots again. So I'm going to be making those. I got bacon, sausage. These are the sausages I use for pig shots. I got a block of Kraft extra sharp cheddar. I got a bag of frozen burgers. So these are 100% beef burgers, frozen. They're individually, they're like in a bag and they have paper in between them. So they're really easy to deal with. 12 burgers in here for $11.82. If you're trying to do low carb or keto or carnivore on a budget, this is a really good way to do it. Burger patties are like less than $1 a piece if you buy them frozen. You can grill these and they're so good, or you can cook them on the skillet. It's just a really good way to get a large amount of meat. I got the dog food. I got a 6-pound roll of Fresh Pet Select chunky beef recipe. The dogs absolutely love this. And it's pretty freaking healthy for them. Let me see. The ingredients are beef, chicken, beef broth, beef liver, carrots, peas, eggs, brown rice, rice bran, soy flour, carrageenan, natural flavors, spinach, celery powder, and then a bunch of vitamins that dogs need. Now, I prefer to get the grain-free variety of this because I feel like the ingredients are even better, but they were out, so they substituted this, and well, it's still better than like canned stuff, in my opinion. I got some Philadelphia cream cheese for our pig shots. And I got some more Vital Farms butter because I was almost out of this. This is the best butter in the world, if you ask me. I love it so much. Maybe not in the world, okay? But the best butter I can get, I'll say. And finally, the last thing that I got is a bag of bows because I needed more bows for my wrapping. So these are just cheap little stick-on bows, but I just think they make your packages look prettier. I'm not like artistic enough to like make bows by hand, or I probably could, I just don't want to because these are so much easier. Alright, so now I gotta get all this stuff in the refrigerator. I've got to feed the dogs their morning treats and Gibbons, and then I've got to go take a shower, and I've got to do my journaling and edit yesterday's video. I've got a busy day ahead. Oh, and I can't forget to have my coffee. I haven't even had my coffee yet. I know what they want. They want their treats. They want their treats. They get their dipped milk bone treats in the morning. They get one of these every morning. They're going crazy down here. All right, here you go. Here you go, good girl. Here you go, more. All right. And then Gibbons gets his Temptations cat treats. And we've got salmon flavor today. Gibbons, are you ready for your treats? Okay, so I have to shake these out on the table right here for him. And he gets 3 of these a day. And he loves them, but he must have them served to him in a row on the table because he's a little prince. And there he goes for his last one. Good boy, Gibbies. Well, I finally finished editing yesterday's video. I had a lot of like small clips to deal with and that seemed to take longer. So it's about 2 p.m. So I've got about 2 hours before I need to publish and answer comments. So I want to get as much done as I possibly can in those 2 hours. And I've got 3 hours before Andrew comes home. So this is going to be my cleaning and vlogging time. But first I want to take a moment to thank those of you who bought me a coffee since last time. So thank you so much to Bart, Olga, Maisie, Carissa, and Lee. Thank you guys so much. And Lee bought me 33 coffees. Holy crap, Lee. You know how much Starbucks cold brew that's gonna buy me? I'm just kidding. Thank you so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and your comments are so sweet too. Thank you. And if you would like to buy me a coffee and help support the channel, it's a donation of $2 or more. You can find the link down below in the description box. Thank you so much. All right, now let's go get busy on this house, y'all. I also have some more decorations I need to put out, and I just want to get that done so that I can enjoy them for the rest of the season. So let's go. Question of the day: can I use my toaster to put my tripod on? The answer is yes. Let's hope it doesn't fall over. I just found Andrew forgot his name tag for work. Look how cute. Andrew, manager. He left it on the table today. I hope that's all right. Okay, y'all, so first things first, I didn't finish putting away all the groceries, so let's do that. A lot of this stuff is gifts, so I'm going to have to take it in the living room and clutter that up some more. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to take my coffee gifts. I've got 3 bags of coffee. It's a coffee year, okay? Coffee makes a great gift if you like some fancy coffee for somebody that likes coffee. Get them a nice mug. That's a really good gift idea. I would love to get that. My mug, zebra cakes, and candy bars, and I gotta take all this in the living room and put it with my gift stuff. Alright, I'm just gonna throw this in a pile over here for now. I have got to get this stuff sorted. It was clean and now it's a mess again. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go focus on the kitchen. That's what I'm gonna do. So this bag of Caribou coffee is for Andrew and I. We've been out of this for like a week, so I'm gonna throw this in the fridge. And Andrew's Dr. Peppers, I'm going to try to fit these in the fridge. I really need to clean out our refrigerator, y'all. We still have Thanksgiving ham in there. Don't judge me. I know some of you guys still have Thanksgiving leftovers in your fridge. Don't tell me you don't. Oh God, where am I going to put these? Smells like something's rotten in here. Okay. Oh my God. I'm too ashamed to show you what it looks like in here. Okay? We're gonna have to do a whole vlog on the fridge. And then I just have to put up the cat food. It goes in the pantry in here. Alright, and then I just have to go put up my makeup and all the groceries are done. Now I'm just gonna work on any other clutter that I have in here in the kitchen. And y'all, if you're out there, if you need to clean, get up and let's do it together. Let my video play. Let the dulcet tones of my voice soothe you as you clean your own home. Okay, let's clean together. So over here, they accidentally delivered the paper to our house yesterday. Like, we don't get the newspaper, but we got one yesterday, which was pretty cool because I haven't read a newspaper in years. I'm actually going to save this newspaper because if you didn't know, newspaper is really good for cleaning mirrors and glass. So anytime I get my hands on newspaper, I hold on to it for cleaning purposes. I'm going to put that under the sink. And now I'm going to light my Rosy Ring lavender candle, because I like to have candles going almost all the time. If I could afford it, I would be burning candles 16 hours a day. So I pretty much cleaned up the clutter. I'm going to do the dishes now. So y'all, it's a giant t-shirt kind of day. This is my old fat t-shirt, but I don't have a lot of clothes left, and I know I've said this a bunch of times, and I swear to you I am going to buy new clothes, but I'm trying to wait as long as I can, and I really wanted to try and wait till after Christmas. Now, you guys mostly see me in leggings and t-shirts because that's just what I wear around the house, but I swear I do have some clothes that fit me, like some sweaters and some stuff like that for like when we have to go out in public. So I'm trying to just scrape by until after Christmas, but I might go buy me a couple t-shirts because that is what I really need, are t-shirts. All my t-shirts are so baggy on me. I feel like it just makes me look bigger than I am, you know? I don't mind wearing them around the house, but still, you want to look cute, you know? When you lose weight, you don't want to still feel as fat as you were before. So I'm definitely going to hit thrift stores and maybe like Ross Dress for Less. We have a Ross Dress for Less. It's like a discount clothing store. Because I don't want to spend too much. You know, I don't want to spend a fortune on a new wardrobe of clothes. But I do need some t-shirts. Alright, dishes are done, and as I was putting my dishes away, I realized I need to start a new donation box for thrift store donations. So I have these 2 Keto Chow blender bottles. They're too big and I don't use them anymore since I bought my smaller ones. So I'm going to donate these. Somebody might be able to use these. I don't want to just throw them away. And I think I'm going to donate my toaster as well. We have no use for a toaster, and that thing honestly doesn't work very well anyway. Maybe I should just throw it out, but I don't know. Maybe somebody can use it. I'll let the thrift store decide if they want it or not. But I am going to empty the crumbs out of it though, because gross. So I'm going to throw that in the box. And we'll see if we can find anything else to put in there. Now I have a big empty spot where the toaster was. I'm going to have to fill that with something. And then over here I still have these flour, sugar, and cornmeal containers, which I obviously do not need anymore. But I think I'm going to empty out at least the small ones and use those to store the dog treats in. You guys have been telling me that for my sink, I need to try Barkeeper's Friend. So I had several people comment that when I was saying how I don't like to bleach my sink. And I got some. This stuff is really cheap. It's only like $2 at Walmart. Barkeeper's Friend Cleanser. And I have not cleaned my sink in several days, and this is what it looks like. This is how this white sink gets, because like if there's a dish in there and then you empty some coffee in, even if you rinse it out, some of it stays behind and then it causes these stains. So it's pretty gross, but I wanted it to be nice and dirty for this test. So let me read the instructions because I really don't know how to use this. I assume you just like sprinkle it on and scrub it. So it says use Barkeeper's Friend to clean cookware, sink, stoves, oven doors, black splashes, blah, blah, blah. Sprinkle onto a wet surface, rub gently with a wet cloth or sponge, rinse thoroughly with clean water within a minute of application, then wipe dry. Okay, let's give it a shot, y'all. I really hope this works. All right, so I'm gonna peel this sticker off to open it. And it says sprinkle onto a wet surface, so I'm gonna wet this down really nice. Okay, and then we're gonna sprinkle it on. I'm gonna be pretty generous with it, since this is my first time using it. And I wanna see what this stuff can do. Now it says rub gently with a wet cloth or sponge, so I'm going to use my sponge. I may have put too much on because I feel like it's kind of clumping up. I may have to get some more water. But let me just do a once over. Oh yeah, now this is kind of turning into a paste over here. I assume that's what's supposed to happen. I don't know. You guys who know more about using this, maybe you can give me some tips. But yeah, look at that. It's coming clean. It really is. I can see those stains coming off. You might have to put a little elbow grease into it, but I don't mind. That's more exercise for me. Any exercise I can get around the house, I count as a benefit, as a bonus. I think I did put too much on though. I really do. Don't put as much on as I did. I'm gonna spray a little water on it. I don't want to rinse it all off. Yeah, that makes it much easier to scrub when you don't have that thick of a layer on there. Okay, I'm going to kind of rinse it off now and see what we're working with. Wow, that really did a good job. It didn't get all the stains off, but that could also be my fault because I put it on so thick. And some of these stains just might not ever come off, y'all. Might be too far gone. But yeah, overall, I'm impressed. I will definitely continue to use this, and what I might do is use this as my daily cleaner and then just bleach it out once a week or once every 2 weeks or so, whenever I think it needs it. So yeah, see, there's a little bit of stain here it didn't get, but I mean, for an everyday clean, I think that's great. So thanks so much for the suggestion. I really do like that. And I think it might also be good to clean the stovetop. So I'll have to try that too. Who's a Fridge Gibbons? Who's a Fridge Gibbons? He's a good Fridge Gibbons. While we're in here making progress, I am going to empty out this old cornmeal container. Now, I do feel kind of bad about wasting the cornmeal, but it is not something I'm going to eat, and you can't donate food that's already been opened and used, so I'm just going to have to throw it in the trash. I'm sorry. So I'm just going to dump this in my trash can, which is getting full, and I'll have to take that out later. Now I'm going to try to get this sticker off the front, but if I can't, then I can just put another sticker over it, but it's coming off. There it goes. I bought these brown craft stickers for my kitchen on Amazon. I bought a whole roll of them. Those are some I wrote but I didn't use. Yeah, I bought this whole roll of stickers. These are really good for putting, like, you can write on them and put them on your canisters and stuff. I just thought they looked really cute, and I don't think this was very expensive. I'll link to it down below if you're interested. But yeah, I really love these, and it comes with a ton of them. Now we need to wash this out before we put the dog treats in it. I'm just gonna rinse it out first. Oh my gosh, it's got all kinds of crap on the bottom too. And then after we wash it, I'll have to let it dry for a little bit, and then we'll come back and put the dog treats in it. I'm going to do another one, that other small canister, and I think I'll put cat treats in it. And we'll have one for dog treats and one for cat treats. Although I think it's going to be too big for the cat treats, it'll be fine. I want to put these to use because these are nice glass canisters, and I don't want to get rid of them, so I just got to find some use for them. I might be able to put herbs and tea in one of them as well. I do, up on top of the fridge I have tea. One of them has tea bags in it. So I can put stuff like that. We'll figure it out. We'll make it look nice. I'm gradually trying to work on, I guess it's always a work in progress trying to organize your house, you know. and keep it how you want it. Now I'm just gonna clean the counter over here where I have these open spaces now. And I need to clean the back of that wall. So to do that, I'm gonna use magic erasers, which I bought this huge container of magic erasers. They're off-brand magic erasers, but it was super cheap to get this huge container of them off Amazon. And it'll last me literally like a year or more. Because I use these infrequently, but sometimes they're the best tool for the job. Like cleaning this white backsplash. Okay, well, that's about as good as she gets. I'm gonna put my knife block back there. Now I have a little space to keep my frequently used spices by the stove. I'm coming for you two later. And lastly, I just need to do the floors in here, so I'm just gonna sweep today. I'm not gonna mop because I don't have a lot of time and I'm just trying to get as much done as I can. So I need to move on to another room, so I'm just gonna sweep. I'm gonna pick up the rug and shake it out and move it temporarily to the other room. And then I'm gonna pick up the dog mat and the dog food bowl and move those into the other room. This thing right here is broken. This is one of my streaming lights and it's broken. So, I mean, it's really broken, like the wires inside are detached from the bulb. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna dispose of this thing. And right now it's just gonna go out in our shed. And in the spring, we have a guy who comes and he's gonna haul off like all of our big junk like this that we need to get rid of to the dump for us. So this needs to go out in the shed. And I'm gonna have to get a new one of these if I ever want to stream again. Which honestly, I was in the shower this morning and I started to feel the pull of The Sims. Do you know what I mean? If you've ever gone a long time without playing The Sims, you'll start to feel this pull. It's like, it's pulling you back. It's pulling you back to the game because people keep asking me if I'm going to go back to my Sims channel. And my question is, I don't know if or when I am. I just haven't been really motivated or inspired to play the game at all. I needed a very long break from it. I got super burned out having to play it every single day on that channel. And I don't know, I started to feel like the first little inkling that I might want to play again. But I'm still not 100% there. But don't give up hope on me, okay? I'm probably gonna come back eventually. Right now I'm gonna grab my broom though. So you know, when you're cleaning your house, like, don't feel like you have to do everything. I used to be such a perfectionist that if I didn't feel like I could clean everything thoroughly from top to bottom, deep clean, then I was like, what's the point in even cleaning at all? But I'm not like that anymore. I would rather do a quick, let's get the dishes done, wipe off the table, do a quick sweep, get it decent. You don't have to have everything perfect. You don't have to... Gibbons! Holy shit! He just knocked my hydro flask off the refrigerator. Thank God nothing broke. Oh my God, cat. You need to stay off the refrigerator. Oh boy, that scared the bejesus out of me. Oh my God. Okay, anyway, back to what I'm saying. Like, don't feel like you have to do everything every single day. Just get done what you can. It makes a difference. It really does. If you can only clean for 10 minutes a day, clean for 10 minutes a day. You know, that helps. That's better than no cleaning a day. Just don't get into that mindset where, well, I'm too overwhelmed, I can't get it all done, so I might as well do nothing. Just give yourself one task. Be like, all right, I'm going to clean the dishes, I'm going to wash the dishes and clean the sink. Just do that. Just start there. It'll make a difference, and a lot of times you'll feel motivated to keep going after you do that one task. The next thing I want to do is put up our final decorations. So if you watched the vlog where we went Christmas shopping a few days ago, you know that I bought some candles and candle holders. So I really want to put those up in the living room. Andrew and I both really love candles, and I would like to just light the house strictly by candlelight at night when I'm not vlogging. Obviously that won't work for vlogging, but for most of the time I would just like to only have candles and like maybe my salt lamp. So let's see what we can find here. These feel like candle holders. And these, I got these silver ones because I feel like they look very wintry, but I feel like I could also use these year round. So that's why I went with the silver. So they're really pretty. They're glass and they're just like frosted with silver paint, it looks like. And I'm also going to keep this packing paper, or this, I guess that's what I'm going to call it, is packing paper that they wrap the glass stuff in at Hobby Lobby, because I can reuse this for my eBay store. So we bought this pack of candles. Again, these were 60% off, so it was $12. I'm trying to do math in my head. So it was like $5, right, for these 3 candles, which I thought was pretty good. And they're really pretty. They kind of look like candy canes. So I'm going to open these up. Pretty ribbon on the outside too. Oh, you don't even have to take the ribbon off. What am I doing? I can just open the end. Jeez. I was trying to open it like a present. Alright, and I'm going to take... I think I'm going to do the 2 candy cane ones first. And put those in the holders. We never watch this TV, so I really am not bothered by putting candles in front of it. It's really only here for the rare occasion that we have guests and they want to watch TV. So I think it looks nice with a candle on each side, but we're going to have to light them to find out. Gibbon, stop chewing on that plastic! Oh my goodness, y'all. I have to be so careful because he eats plastic. I'm going to have to pick all this up. Alright, so let's start with this one. Wait, let me pull the wick up. Oh crap, it's fallen over already. This is a fire hazard. I should probably have a fire extinguisher, and I don't. If we start a fire, I'll just dump that giant vat of flour on it and hope for the best. Don't do what I do. Get a fire extinguisher. Do as I say, not as I do. Alright, I'm going to light this one. Okay, let's move back. Let's turn off the salt lamp. Alright, y'all. I hope that's not too close to the TV. That's the only thing that worries me. But there's like this much space in between. So I think it'll be alright. But I'm going to keep a very close eye on this at first. And then on this side, we've got quite a bit of space. Well, I love it, even though I feel it is slightly dangerous. I've been trying to figure out where to hang my cardinal, and I think I'm going to put it over here. Like we have this key holder. I hung it right up here on our little key holder thing. I'm not going to leave you hanging on the dog treats though. It's getting dark outside now. I had to go get some work done on my channel and my website. But now I think our container is dry, so we can put the dog treats in here and see how that's going to look. So I'm going to take their bag of milk bones and dump it in here. And it's not all the way full, so I think this is going to be about the perfect size for a full bag of these. So I really like that. And we're going to put the lid on top. I just hope they don't get stale in here because it is a glass lid and it doesn't really have a seal. And then I'm going to put a label on the front. So I'm just going to write on these labels, I'm going to write dog treats. I'm so creative. I'd like to draw a little paw print on there, but I'm a terrible artist, so I'm not going to attempt it. And then I'm just gonna peel this off and I'm gonna put it right on the front over where the other sticker was. That's sort of even. And look at that, isn't that cute? Dog treats. So I think I'm gonna put cat treats in the sugar container. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do with the flour container. Maybe I'll put beef jerky in there and it'll be human treats. Human treats, cat treats, and dog treats. So we'll do the other 2 canisters another time. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today while I did some cleaning and a little bit of decorating. I didn't get all the decorating done even though I wanted to. We still have to do the wreath and I still have to make the garland with the pine cones and oranges. I haven't forgotten about that. And I don't know if I'm gonna make potpourri. I don't know. I've got a few more projects I need to do, but hopefully I can get that taken care of in the next couple days. As for tonight, I've got some reading and writing to do. I've got a little bit more work to do. I've got to finish my blog post for today. Check out my blog at lifepluscindy.com if you haven't already. And yeah, I got to get some dinner for Andrew and I together. I think I'm just going to throw some chicken wings in the air fryer and be done with it for tonight. So thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you have a wonderful night and I hope you're having a great holiday season, and I will see you tomorrow for the next one. Bye!